heavy volumes, and the players have been using a lot stronger equipment, more asymmetrical equipment than ever before, even the high rev guys.
And why would they consider that option?
Because it's asymmetrical balls hook more. They read the lane surface earlier than symmetrical cores. And so the players have needed the bigger engines inside the bowling balls to get their balls to start up and hook.
Malott 4 to 5 strikes, 6-3. 5 out of 6 for the big man. 20-pin lead for Wes Malott, and we'll dig deeper with pushaways when we examine the finer points of the game when we return to Indianapolis. Stay with us at the Masters. The Usbc Masters is brought to you by the United States Bowling Congress, creating competitive opportunities at all levels as we build a future for the sport. Visit bowl.com for more. By hotelplanner.com, the best place to book hotel rooms, best rate guaranteed. By Fire Lake Arena, a Citizen Potawatomi Nation enterprise. And by Geico, over 75 years of savings and service. Lucas Oil Stadium in the heart of downtown Indianapolis, home of the Colts. Inside Woodland Bowl and Team Fish coming up a little bit later on today's show. Double elimination match play, the unique element at the United States Bowling Congress Masters. Extra frame tournament highlights of the Masters. The winner's bracket championship match. 3-game total pins. Anthony Simonson versus Dan McClelland.
And Anthony Simonson would win 683 to 636 to claim the #1 seed and remain undefeated in the tournament.
3-time defending champion Jason Belmonte sent to the elimination bracket by Wes Malott, trying to stay alive against Martin Larson.
But Martin Larson would dispatch the 3-time winner.
Incredible accomplishment, 3 times in a row for Belmonte. And now the 4-for-3 elimination match.
Chris Loschetter locking up the #3 seed. Big Wes Malott shoots 687 in the final 4-man eliminator match to claim the 4 seed. Tom Doherty rounding out the top 5.
Martin Larson, the odd man out, eliminated in the 4-for-3 elimination match, producing the top 5 field at the United States Bowling Congress Masters. Midway through our opening match at Woodland Bowl in Indianapolis, Indiana, Mike Jakubowski with Randy Peterson and Kimberly Pressler, and Tom Doherty trails by 20 pins against Wes Malott. The winner of this opening match goes on to face Chris Loschetter. Dan McClelland and Anthony Simonson yet to come along the stepladder. 6-3.
Nice shot. Tommy.
6-10.
Right through the nose, just leaving the 6-10. But he needed
Terrible.
a strike there and then one in the 7th to pull even with Big Wes Malott. Let's take a look at our track tech talk. 2 different ways of bowling without using your thumb. Check out the elongated push away, Tom Doherty there on the left, and 0 push away from Anthony Simonson on the right. So Tom Doherty likes to keep his feet slow to give his swing time to develop, whereas Anthony, he has to get his feet moving to create ball speed. 2 different ways, not using your thumb.
Doherty the no thumb in the 7th, and again, tight on the nose, this time the 3 with the 6-10.
Interestingly enough, last night Wes Malott said, you know, we have to really follow transition as Tom Doherty is going to try to get his ball right over here into the 3-6 and the 6-pin, take out the 10. He says staying in front of the transition, key.
bear for Doherty. They're cheering him on at his home center, Oakfield Lanes in Brandon, Florida. Doherty also owns 9 PBA Regional Tour titles, bowling primarily out of the South region near his hometown of Riverview, Florida. Key shot for Westmont. He can really take control of this match.
Increases lead to 35 right here with a strike.
Wide path, 6 gets the 10, strike from Malott.
That unique release of his and ball roll is what creates great pin carry. The 6-pin just slapped the 10-pin silly on that shot.
Wes Malott wearing a heart rate monitor during practice, 130, and that is now wrapped up between 144 and 142. Randy, when I work out, I try to maintain 136 on the treadmill.
Wes Malott has a heart.
And it's beating.
Yeah, great shot. You know, it looked like his heart rate was pretty steady, and that's Big Wes. I mean, he's not a real emotional guy, and I think that's also what makes him so great. He's able to kind of just flatline it.
Doherty operating with the raw urge. It's a 9-point hook on a scale of 10, indicating hook potential, 8th frame. And trouble with the nose and another 3-6-10.
Didn't stay in front of the breakdown or the transition as the lanes start to change and dry up a bit. Tom has not been able to stay in front of that. Last 3 shots in a row, all going high. Another 3-6-10. Tom Doherty, unfortunately, running out of frames. The other big difference is ball roll. And Tom Doherty's a high rev guy, not using his thumb. I get that, but he actually has more end-over-end rotation. Wes Malott has a little bit more side rotation, so naturally, Tom Doherty's bowling ball is going to read the lane much quicker, much sooner.
221 max for Doherty, and Wes Malott pacing in the 240s.
Ball change.
And a strike for Doherty in the 9th. And this week it's Big Monday presented by Delta on ESPN. We'll have the Wolfpack taking on number 7 Virginia at 7 Eastern in the ACC. Then we head to the Big 12 at 9 for Oklahoma State and number 6 Kansas at always raucous Allen Fieldhouse, part of Rivalry Week. Presented by Wendy's, also streaming live on Watch ESPN and the ESPN app. Foundation frame for Wes Malott, big lead, swing of strikes. Touch high, 4-pin.
See, and there's the difference. Wes goes 4-pin, whereas Tom Doherty goes 3-6-10, goes through the nose. And that's just the difference in bowling ball roll, rotation, and how early Wes's ball reads versus how early Tom Doherty's bowling ball reads. You know, he told us both, he says, you know, if you get by the first couple of games, there's a really good chance of running the ladder because you have that roadmap and how the lanes are transitioning, and you know when to stay in front. You know, like after 3 shots, you got to move, even though your bowling ball hasn't gone high yet. And we'll just have to wait and see if Wes can get a couple of wins under his belt. He might just run the ladder.
Big Wes earns the victory here over Tom Doherty. And Tom Doherty with back-to-back top 5 finishes in majors, but will not advance. Wes Malott moves on and will face Chris Loschetter. When we return to Woodland Bowl, let's flash back to Walter Ray.